Hello there, fellow trucking friends. Dun, dun, dun. It's Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Hey there, happy Wednesday. We're going to have so much fun tonight. It's going to be a quick little bit of fun. I say that every night, I know, and it's never quick, but hey, I like to dream, right? I am Megan Maria, and I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer. Welcome. Whoa, I'm talking to myself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Carol. Hello, Terry. Cheryl. Oh, and Mr. Jacob is with us tonight, too. Hello, everybody. We're going to have a little bit of chalk and fun tonight. We are making a statement piece for in my home. But what came with my statement piece, if you saw my quick little live earlier this evening, was my Verity board arrived. And I will, full disclosure, it did come a little damaged, so they're already working on sending me my replacement, but we are going to chalk on this one just because I promised you that we would chalk on it. So don't look too close to it. It did arrive a little damaged, but they're really, really good. I have found anytime I got something that wasn't right, they are very quick to respond and very quick to replace, so I'm thankful for that. But we are going to create on it anyway. It's just a stunningly gorgeous chalkboard. It's even better than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be pretty, but I didn't really think it was going to be quite this pretty. So it's a pretty nice chalkboard. But it came with some additional transfers from the new catalog that you haven't seen yet, and one of them super cute. I wanted to show it to you just because I think it'll be a fun one to play with. But I'm Making Maria, and I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer. But what Chalk Couture is an amazing company. We make adhesive silkscreen transfers. We are a direct sales company. So I think I've lost you already. I'm hoping I have not. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just frozen. Hey, Linda, welcome to our chalking party. So what Chalk Couture is we make amazing silk screens, chalkboards, chalkology paste, and ink, fun things for you to create on. We are direct sales, so if you are interested in purchasing any of these products, you just need to let me know, or you can go directly to my website, which is www.chalkcouture.com/MakinMaria, and you can see everything that I'm going to use. Hey, Janine, welcome to our chalking party. So that's where you can go if you want to see these amazing products. Now, the Verity board that we are going to create on tonight is a retired chalkboard that they actually brought back for a limited quantity. So if you're interested in the board, I would recommend that you purchase it sooner versus later. And I will put the link later. I'll put the link in this post so that you can see the details about that chalkboard. Because it is really a pretty chalkboard, and if you're looking for a statement piece, it would look beautiful over a mantle. For me, I'm going to put it, I think, on an easel. I'm not sure about the easel part, but I'm going to put it in the entranceway of my home so that when it can welcome all the guests that come to my house, which seems to be a lot. I have a lot of company. But if you could please share my video, it helps me tremendously when you do that. So if you could please hit that share button, I would greatly appreciate it. Hello, Michaela and Debbie and Jan. Thank you for joining me, everybody. This is going to be a fun night. So if you're new to my videos, I make a video every night, Monday through Friday, and usually on Sundays. They're usually about 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I like to demonstrate different products and different things that you can see so that you can have this fun joy of creating in your own home as much as I have it in mine. So what is Chalk Couture? Well, Chalk Couture is a company that is chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes across America. We were created to be designed, loved, and repeated for every season and any reason, and we bring very easy DIY home decor directly to you. And we do that by offering reusable adhesive silkscreen transfers, chalkology paste, couture ink, surfaces, accessories, and it is truly an easy, stress-free crafting experience that you will love. So tonight's chalkboard, well, let's do the transfers first, and then we'll talk about the chalkboard. Let me show you some of the fun new transfers that I got. So this is part of the Chalk Stories. So Chalk Stories are, hey Mary, welcome. Chalk Stories are, I'm distracted tonight, groups of transfers that are meant to go together. So you'll find that there's 3, sometimes 4 different transfers, and they all kind of go together. So this is all on the travel theme. So the last time we opened up the box, it had the really cool compass that says explore. This is What a Wonderful World, and look at the cute little airplane here. Look at this cute little airplane, and the what goes in this banner. And I have a really cool like metal, not briefcase, but kind of suitcase thing that we're going to make this on. We're going to make this for my son Joseph because he loves to travel, but this is the guy. Look at how cute he is. So he says beware and spine chilling, but this is like build a skeleton. Isn't he cute? What is he actually called? He's called spine chilling, but look at how cute this is for Halloween. We're going to have so much fun with this little guy and all of his funny little body parts. The other one that I got that we haven't seen before is this is one of the fonts, and this is the brush font, I believe is what it's called. Yep, brush font. And the registration marks make it very easy to line up fonts, super, super easy to customize and create your own pieces with names and dates and all kinds of fun things on it, and make your own sayings. So this is a really nice way to do it. Very nice size font. And what's nice about this font is it has capital letters and small case letters. Sometimes they don't always come with both, so it's kind of nice to have both. And then this is the big boy that we are making this evening. So this says never stop. Let me take it out so you don't have the glare. It says never stop making wishes. It's called Dandelion Wishes. So if you're looking for it, hey Cassidy, welcome to our Chalk Friday. If you're looking for the transfer on the website, it's called Dandelion Wishes. And it is going to be so cute on our new Ridiculously Beautiful chalkboard. But it has, you know, the dandelions that kind of go flying. It's got super cute detailing in the font. This is a big transfer. This is an E-size transfer, so it makes it perfect for this gorgeous chalkboard that we are going to put it on. Now this is a big chalkboard. And it is the porcelain steel. So it will have a different feel to it. Yes, Cassidy, this is an E-size transfer, and yes, it is perfect for the chalkboard that you have in your kitchen. Very perfect size. And what's nice about this transfer is it's, you know, not seasonal. So for the off seasons, like I would say we are in right now, this is really a cute one. And I'm sorry it has to be sideways for you, but it won't fit this way for you to be able to see the whole thing. But I love this font. I just think it's cool. So this Verity chalkboard has some really amazing detail to, I'll show you. I showed you on the other one, but in case you're curious about it, look at the detail in the corners of this chalkboard. And right along the whole edge, it's got some really nice, ooh, it's kind of heavy. It's got some really nice details. Here, really nice details to it. And super, super pretty. It is magnetic, which makes it really nice for things like the Christmas countdown, which is another E-size transfer that we get to when we get closer to Christmas. So the Christmas countdown, where you can take your little magnetic things and move it to the dates. The chore chart and the menu board as well are this size transfer. So this board has some really nice uses that make the magnetic part of it kind of important. Or a nice feature, I should say. A very nice feature, the magnetic part. But for our purposes this evening, we don't care that it's magnetic because I'm not sticking a magnet on it. We're going to do Never Stop Making Wishes. And then we're going to do the Trick or Treat. Have you guys seen the Gothic Trick or Treat? Oh my gosh. Ooh, super ridiculously cute. So in my mind, there's lots of upcoming transfers that are going to look so pretty on this chalkboard. But because it's an E size, you would think that this is a really big project and it's going to take us a ton of time. And normally, it could take us, I'm going to move these other guys out of our way here. But I'm truly going to do this all in one color. Just because I think that, you know, I talk about this often, I love the stark the black and the white. So for my first maiden voyage on this beautiful chalkboard, I'm going with just the black and white. So this is E. Be careful with your E size transfers. If the back of it sticks to itself, I'm toast, and I will cry. I will cry if this gets stuck to itself. The other thing I will tell you about, there's a couple of chalkboards that we sell that have this porcelain steel. One of them is the Aiden Board, which is very popular, and it comes with the designer kit. So those of you that are designers, you have a chalkboard like this already. It's called the Aiden. Hopefully I'm not going to break the whole place, but this is the Aiden board. This is a 9x12 chalkboard. Don't mind my mess on it, but and it's magnetic. So this little magnet guy sticks on it. And this is a very nice, this is a $40 chalkboard. So this is a super nice, quick little size that you can make all kinds of fun things on, and you can move things around on. I tell you, this bad boy is really magnetic. So it's a nice little feature, a little extra added bonus to a chalkboard. So there are other chalkboards that have this finish on it that come in varying sizes. This particular, with all the gorgeous detail on it, this one only comes in this size. At least that's the only size they released out of the retired vault. So I'm just giving it a quick wipe down. Because it's porcelain steel, it does not work like the chalkboards you've seen me use in the past, where I'm not super worried about it. This is like putting your transfers on glass. So you have to be careful with it. So not only do you have to be careful with your transfer not sticking to itself because it's an E-size transfer, but you also have to be careful that you really fuzz your transfer, because it's going to be like pulling it off a glass. It sticks to this bad boy. So I am going to, actually I don't want to do that. I'm going to show you my trick to putting a big size transfer on a towel. First, I carefully remove my, oh, you can't even see. This board is so big you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Kind of get you more to the edge here. Okay, so I'm starting here in my corner, and I'm going to pull my transfer. I pull my backer sheet off. I'm going to write on the back of it, Dandelion Wishes. I write the name on the transfer on the back so that I know which transfer goes on which backer sheet, and I know which side is the back. I very carefully pull my backer sheet off. Because this transfer is so big, an extra set of hands is usually not a bad idea. But as you're going to watch, I'm going to do it by myself and hopefully not have an epic fail here. I hope you are all on the edge of your seats, because you will watch me cry if I stick this to itself, because I have waited for this transfer since the day I joined the company. This is very similar to a transfer that we used to have that was smaller, that they retired. And this was their appeasing everybody that I think that's trying to get this transfer. So it's super sticky, okay? You do not want the stick to touch the stick, because if it does that, to be very careful. In fact, our transfer you used last night, when I was cleaning it, I put a hole in it. So you just have to be super careful, sitting on the edge of your seat, careful. Now my sticky side is up, and it's sitting on my surface. Now I take my towel. Now the Chalk Couture fuzzing towel doesn't work for this because this is so big. And I just do this, okay? And now it's stuck to it, and I can flip it over. Makes it a little easier to fuzz if you do it backwards, okay? So I'm just sticking it to my towel, and what I'm doing while I'm fuzzing it is I'm simply picking up the lint, and it's making my transfer not as sticky as it was. And I'm going to do this more than once, being careful with how I do it so that I don't touch itself on my way. Now again, this is going to be like putting it on glass, so you're going to think, oh my gosh, I've taken all the fuzz off of my transfer, and then you're going to put it on here and it's really going to stick. And okay, just be careful when you go to pull it off. So I'm just picking up that lint, making it not as sticky. Don't stick it to itself. I know you're all on the edge of your seat making sure Maria doesn't do this. Verge would be yelling at me if she was watching us live. Okay, so I'm just sticking it away. Okay. So now I'm going to set it sticky side up right next to me, which I realize is off camera. You can't see it. And I'm going to remove my towel. It's time to stick the transfer to the surface. Okay. Now, if I hadn't fuzzed it, it would already be stuck. So, we did a good job of fuzzing because it's not stuck. Okay, so now what the nice thing about this transfer is it's the size of my board. So it's very easy to line it up and make it straight. Now I start in my middle and I push out and I push all my air out. Sometimes, you know, I think with the bigger boards they should take longer, but they actually don't. It depends on how detailed you get in it and how many colors you do. But again, I want to do this in all one. As you saw from the earlier video, where I'm putting this chalkboard in my home is very neutral in color. It's actually cream. My house has a lot of painted cream woodwork in it. So I'm just pushing it down, getting all of my air out because I want all of this beautiful detail to show up. Okay, so you're just pushing all that air out, making sure I'm good and stuck. And that's it. I am ready to put paste down, and I'm going to use some tools, a tool that's going to make this extremely quick and easy. And this tool is called the Big Boy. His real name is the 4-inch handled squeegee. I like to refer to him as the Big Boy because the Big Boy makes these little jobs quick and easy. It's all about having the right tool. So he will make this transfer super quick, super fast. And because we're just doing it in white, it's not going to take us very long. So I have my chalk paste. I open it up. I had to move all my stuff out of the way. And I just stir my chalk paste. I want my chalk paste to be a yogurt, sour cream-like consistency. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. So feel free to add water if it's seeming like it's a little resistant to stirring or it's not that consistency. So you just add a little bit of water to it and stir it up. That's all you do. And ladies and gentlemen, this is super quick, super easy. So of the transfers that are coming out of the vault tomorrow, there's a couple of them that we are all really kind of on the edge of our seat for, waiting for, and there's 2 E-size transfers that we're hoping come back. One of them is Farm to Table and Table to Soul, which is a beautiful transfer, and the other one is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, which I made many of last year. There's lots of videos, actually there's lots of videos of both transfers out there because I happen to own both. But those are big transfers. Those are E-size transfers. So any transfer we make will fit on this particular chalkboard. But the E-sizes are really, you know, obviously made for the board. I got dried up paste on my board. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. So tomorrow morning, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Chalk Couture heard us as designers. We've been kind of asking for some of the retired transfers to come back, some of the really sought after ones, because you know they retire transfers relatively quickly to keep, you know, things fresh, new, and current, so you don't always have a lot of time, and when they're retired you can't get them. Okay, so I'm just kind of pouring on my paste. I'm not going to need as much as I have on the board, I don't think. I set my paste container aside. I take my angled squeegee. Now it's already angled to the degree that I need it to be. And I just start squeegeeing up and down. Could not be easier. And this, again, this particular tool makes very easy work of this chalkboard. So tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is the time zone I'm in, the vault is opening. 5 transfers are coming out of retirement. They're going to be while supplies last only. There's a limit to the number we can buy of them so that everybody gets a fair opportunity. Somebody doesn't just go in and buy 100 of them. Some of these transfers have been selling on eBay for hundreds of dollars. And they're trying to stop some of that. You know, don't feel like you got to go to eBay and a transfer that would have cost you $40, people are paying hundreds of dollars for. So they're trying to help people become, you know, have that opportunity to own the kind of beloved transfers. Now I'm now just smoothing out my lines, making sure that I don't have any, because if I have a squeegee line, I will see it when I pull my transfer off. That's it. That's how quick and easy this is. So I will get notified an hour before the vault gets opened as to what the transfers are. I will post it as soon as I can, and then you'll know if there's any. Is that Merry Christmas the one I etched on the window? Yes, Carol, that is that one. So now I started my transfer in the corners, but now I pull it evenly from the middle. Oh, ladies, I could cry. This is so beautiful. Okay, now I carefully take my transfer off. I have my transfer here. This does not fit in my water bath, so I just stick it to my table, and I can wash it later. Oh, wow. It's even better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I love this transfer. Look at, oh, you can't see that one. Look at how cool they are. So I'm just going to dry it so I don't stick my finger in it. So yeah, Carol, that Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, I don't know. We have no idea what the transfers are that are coming back. We know that the #1 transfer that is requested to come back is Wicked Chickens Lay Deviled Eggs. And I want to say it's a B-size transfer with 2 parts to it. So I'm just drying my chalk paste, super quick and easy to dry. And this board is done. Look, we're 23 minutes into this. This is the largest chalkboard there is. And this is a stunning statement piece. Oh, I cannot wait to put this in my front hall. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, so let's get you a better view. Okay, I'm going to try to do it so that you can see the whole thing. Back up a little more. But unfortunately, with it backed up this far, you can't see all the amazing detail on it. This is a beautiful chalkboard. So I did have a little damage on it, so the company is going to send me a new one, a new frame, because the frame is what damaged, not the chalkboard. And then we'll have to remake it. Oh, darn! We'll have to remake the sign. Isn't that upsetting? This is beautiful. So the other transfer that I cannot wait to make on here is Trick or Treat. And it's called Gothic Trick or Treat on the website. In here, adore my beautiful sign here for a moment, and I'll grab it so that you can see it. Oops, doesn't help that I put it in the wrong corner. Sorry. I should have pulled this out to begin with because I was going to show you. So there's a couple transfers I think that when we get time to put on here will be gorgeous on here. Oops, that's not it. So one of them is this one, which is actually smaller. Oh, you got that crazy glare again. This one says, Welcome Fall. And look at the pine cones and the great detail on this one. What I like about this is it's not actually bigger than the board or the size of the board. So it will have some nice spacing. I think that will look very cool on this board as well. Then This is the trick or treat. But look at the cute little spider guy and the spider webs. This, oh, I wish I didn't have that glitter. So this is the Welcome Fall, which I think will be really pretty in here. And then we can play with some fun colors. Let me take this one out of the plastic. Okay, first off, let me get it in the right direction because it looks crazy to me that you can't see it the right way. Well, do you want to see it that way or you want to see it this way? We'll put it this way. Let me get rid of me. There we go. You just adore that gorgeous board, ladies and gentlemen, because it is pretty. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is the Never Stop Making Wishes. So what's nice about this one is it's not seasonal, right? So you could make it on this and leave it on here. Then look at the trick or treat. How cool is that going to be? And we can do some fun colors with the oranges and the greens and the purples and maybe do our little spider guy. There's two spiders on him. There's two little cute little spider guys. So that's going to be an upcoming option. Another option is this one, which is all the fun fall words. So this one says autumn, pumpkin spice, football nights, leafy splendor, gratitude, fall breezes, crackling fires, hot cocoa, warm socks, Indian summer, sweater weather. And what I like about this transfer is all those words have lots of other uses as well. I'm going to take this one out too, because this is the one I think. The nice thing about this chalkboard too is it goes in both directions. You can do portrait or you can do landscape. And then look at how pretty that's going to be. It's got some nice spacing on the sides, or we could do it with the spacing up and down, which with the easel, I'll probably do it in this direction. But look at the pine cones and the fun detailing that we're going to have with this one. So, this is the Verity board. If you want it, order it, because I have no idea how long it's going to be around. I don't know how many they made. I don't know how many they've sold already. I just know it was limited quantities. But then again, look at the detailing in the corners of this board. Just some gorgeous. So it's an actual wood frame. Beautifulness of wood frame. So it's got all this detail up here. It's got detail down here. It's naturally distressed. But it's an investment. So there are other chalkboards that are this size that you can do fun things with. There is a boutique board called the Grayson that these transfers also fit on. So it's just a square frame. So you wouldn't have this extra depth, to it. It's a very nice chalkboard, but it kind of gives you that option if you don't want to invest in this quality of a chalkboard. So there are other chalkboard options out there, but it's just stunningly beautiful. So this is our project for this evening. This is going to be one of our shortest videos. Wow, go figure. So if you can share it, I greatly appreciate it. That helps me tremendously when you share my video. If you would like to be in the Making Maria VIP group, which is where we do fun things, we do specials, we play games, we have all kinds of fun in there. You want to comment, add me, and I will get you in the Making Maria VIP group. Oh, have you guys seen? Ooh, I should post the picture. Okay, Club Couture members, the sneak peek is out for next month's Club Couture because it mails tomorrow, and he is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, he is just adorable. I cannot wait to make him. Oh, he's gonna be fun. Tons of fun. So if you have not seen it, I will post a picture of it. Don't look. I'll put spoiler alert on it so that if you don't want to look, you don't have to. But for those of you who are new to our group, what Club Couture is a monthly subscription service where for $19.99 a month, a B size transfer, which is 8.5 by 11, comes like, ooh, there's a fly in here. A B size transfer comes in the mail with 3 individual paste packets of fun colors to create with. And it's just like that little slice of heaven for a half an hour a month that you know is guaranteed to come in the mail. So it's $19.99 a month It's free shipping, so it's truly just 20 bucks a month. And it comes right to your door every month, and you get to have a little bit of fun with a project. So it's kind of a nice way to get introduced to the transfers and playing with them and not having to get overwhelmed with all the choices. Plus it gives you some nice color variations so that you can start playing with the colors and seeing what you like and what you don't like. And it's just kind of that guaranteed fun, which is the part I like about it, where I don't have to think about it. It just shows up. The project is all thought out for me. The colors are thought out, and all I have to do is make it. So for me personally, it's one less thing I have to think about, but yet I get to have some creativity and some fun. So if you're interested in any information about Club Couture, you can comment club, or you can go right to my website, which is www.chalkcouture.com/makeitmaria, and there's a tab that says club, and you can see all the information right there. Lastly, if you are interested at all in figuring out what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, please feel free to message me or comment curious, and I would be more than happy to just give you the information. You can figure out if it's something that would work for you or not work for you. What I like about being a designer is there's nobody telling me what I have to do. I don't have to do in-home parties. I don't have to, I can run my designership the way I want to. And what I like to do is I like to teach classes. I like to make videos. I like to do workshops with people where I teach them how to use the product, and then they have so much fun. Because I don't care if you've been a designer for 2 years or you're brand new to the product. Every time you pull that transfer off and you see the beautifulness that it creates, it's like, wow. It never, ever gets